friends, welcome in our beautiful episode of Spiritual Talks. Today again I'm Kavita and we are going to talk on the beautiful topic. So somewhere our life and spiritual journey started from religious concept. To go to temples, to visit masters. So in Amritsar there is a famous temple called Golden Temple, and it's not famous only in Amritsar but everywhere in country. Gurdwara is one of the beautiful, energetic, highest energetic place to visit ever, to meditate ever. So we are going to talk on Guru Nanak's Jayanti and his life. Who is Guru Nanak? So without much delay, I must welcome our guest Pandurangam Narmeta sir, who is going to talk on Guru Nanak's life and his teachings. Pandurangam sir, welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, sir, let's dive deep into Guru Nanak's Jayanti, which is, the Guru Nanak who spreaded his teachings first, I think, first in Middle East and South Asia, and he is even a religious innovator.
True.
Yeah. So, please say something about his life.
Sure.
Who is Guru Nanak?
On account of Guru Nanak Jayanti, I salute Guru Nanak as well as our Guru Brahmarshi Subhash Patriji.
Yes.
Okay. Guru Nanak is a great spiritual guru. He lived for 70 years on the earth 500 years ago. In the year 1469, he was born in Punjab in Pakistan, in the small village, namely Talwandi. He lived for 70 years. At the age of 28, around 28, at the Bean river bank, he was enlightened, spiritually enlightened.
Okay. So, what was his age that time?
Around 28 years.
Yeah, he was very young.
Very young.
Yeah,
in the year 1496, he was born in 1469. In the year 1496, at the Bean river bank,
Right.
at midnight, with his companion, he's called Mardhana. He was enlightened by singing a song. He merged himself. He went inside the river. He was in deep state of samadhi for 3 days.
Oh, okay.
After 3 days, he came back from river. He toured 9 countries on foot for 21 years.
Okay.
He spreaded the message of divine through songs. Great spiritual guru. He is famous till today. He is the founder of Sikhism.
And this religion is really very famous, and
Yes.
people across the globe, not only Punjabis, and not only Sikh people, but the entire country, entire nation, entire globe, they follow Guru Nanak and his teachings very well.
Nearly 3 crore people across the world
Yeah.
are Sikhs. In India, 2% of Indian population are Sikhs.
True. Yeah. So say something about this religion. What is exactly Sikh religion?
Sikh religion preaches the equality of men and women. It is preaches universal love, free thinking, social justice. So this is mainly Sikhism preaches. Sikhism also preaches denouncing the superstitions and the false rituals. It's against. Sikhism is against superstitions.
Right. Yeah, as you mentioned in the very first sentence that it preaches and it teaches the equality in men and women. That is very rare, because maybe it used to be at once a time, that equality in between this gender. But nowadays it's people are really educated, but they are really not educated. They are not following the equality. They want to, or somewhere men, they want to dominate women. That is really not correct. But in Sikh religion,
Guru Nanak allowed women
yes,
sit in religious gatherings. He allows in religious gatherings. He allows women to sing songs, the praise of God. All his teachings are in songs. Guru Nanak teachings are in songs. It is scripture of Guru Granth Sahib.
right. Right, yeah. And he's the first master among all 10,
10 Sikh gurus, yes,
Sikh gurus,
true.
yes. So, what is the real meaning of Sikh here?
Sikh is a disciplined learner. The
Right.
person who is disciplined in learning is called a Sikh.
Let's listen more about his
Its
teachings.
teachings. There are 10 mainly 10 teachings of Guru Nanak that I have known. The first teaching is don't neglect the poor.
Very beautiful.
Don't forget the poor. We shall be compassionate on them. We shall donate food and clothes. Then what happens? Greediness is removed from us.
Yes, the equality comes.
Equal. So we shall not show our pity on them. We shall show compassionate on them. It seeks by being compassionate, we do not seek identity or recognition from others.
True. Yeah.
Pity on them, we seek recognition
Yeah.
and identity from
Somewhere
others.
we are thinking that we are superstitious by them. That's why that pity means they're lower than us. So that thought is really not correct. So being compassionate.
To give something to the poor
Yeah.
by being pity on them, it satisfies
Our ego.
ego.
Yeah. Yeah.
And compassionate man doesn't seek identity or recognition. That's why at the age of 14, his father, Guru Nanak's father, gave him 20 rupees to set up a business,
Okay.
to earn his livelihood. He took 20 rupees and came out of house
Okay.
to run a business. But on seeing the poor, his heart sunk and became compassionate. He bought food and clothes and he gave them to the poor. And he returned home. His father asked, what about
Business.
business? He said, helping the poor is a true business, he said.
Beautiful.
So he was compassionate at the age of 14. This is one of the great moments in Guru Nanak's life. Later he got married and he remains as a farmer. He was born in a farmer's house. After enlightenment, he remains as a farmer.
Okay. So he followed his true value of
Yes.
family.
After enlightenment, he toured 9 countries on the foot for 21 years to spread the message of divine through songs. This is his specialty. The second teaching of Guru Nanak is God is one.
Okay.
There are many kinds of religions, many kinds of beliefs, many types of people, but according to Guru Nanak, God is one. According to Shidi Sai Baba, Sabka Malik Ek,
Correct.
God is one. So we should believe in that God is one. There are no different types of gods. This is second teaching of Guru Nanak. And third teaching of Guru Nanak is equality of men and women. We should give respect to women. We should treat women equally as men. This is the third teaching of Guru Nanak. The fourth teaching of Guru Nanak is no need of running to forest for enlightenment. Being in samsara, we shall become enlightened. It is possible for everyone to be enlightened living in samsara. Follow the truth, divine truth.
Maximum all masters teaches the same teachings. Even Patriji,
Yes,
if we
yes.
say. Yeah.
Samsara mein nirvanam.
True. True. Yeah. Please go ahead.
So this is the fourth teaching of Guru Nanak. He has wife, he has 2 children. Guru Nanak.
Yes.
He was enlightened. So enlightenment is possible for anyone, is possible for everyone in society as well as in forest. But no need of going or running to forest for enlightenment. So we shall know that this kind of truth, this is the fourth teaching of Guru Nanak. The fifth one is we shall aware of 5 evils in our life. There are 5 evils We should be aware of them.
What are
We
those
should be
evils?
away from them. We should be aware of 6 evils. They are the first thing everybody knows. These are called Arishad Vargas. The first one is lust, second anger, third greed, fourth delusion, fifth is ego, the sixth is jealousy. So we shall be aware of all these 6 evils. We should overcome them apart from doing spiritual practice. Do you like to know how to overcome them?
Yes, please. How one can overcome all these evils?
Being in non-violence, we shall overcome lust. Have a righteous understanding, we shall overcome lust. Understanding comes from energy. Energy comes from meditation. So, by doing proper meditation, righteous understanding, we shall overcome lust. Be in patience, and forgiveness, we shall overcome anger. By being in generosity, we shall overcome greedy. In detachment, we shall overcome delusion. By being gratefulness towards things, people, situations, we shall overcome ego. Where there is ego, there is no gratitude. We shall be in gratitude. It is easily we shall overcome ego. By appreciating others, by self-appreciation or appreciating for others, we shall overcome jealousy.
Jealousy.
So, we must be aware of all these 6 evils in spiritual path. This is one of the great teachings of Guru Nanak.
Yeah. And all this comes by one practice, that is meditation always. True. So, yeah, please go ahead. The next
The
teaching.
6th teaching. The 6th teaching, we shall find right as Guru. We need a mentor or guide how to live right. So, we shall find a right as Guru for our spiritual life, or else we may be on the wrong path.
True.
That's why find a righteous Guru. This is the 6th teaching. The 7th teaching is be unselfish. Do unselfish work. Do unselfish work which helps us go nearer the truth, which takes nearer the truth. That's why we shall do unselfish work.
So that is service in a
Service.
right
The service.
simple word.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the 7th teaching. The 8th teachings of Guru Nanak is fight superstitions.
Very much. Very much
Rituals of
important.
very much important. It is given
Yes.
very much importance.
Yeah.
So, believing in superstitions is nonsense, he says. It creates a psychological impact on spiritual seekers badly. That's why we fight superstitions.
Yes. We should not follow anything very blindly, because if
That
we are
which is
following,
unscientific,
yes,
that is called a superstition.
true.
So, away from superstitions, fight superstitions. We shall be against them. Next, the 9th teachings of Guru Nanak is simplicity is beautiful, he says. There is a divine, there is patience, there is peace in simplicity. We shall be nearer the truth, nearer the God, nearer the divine. That's why we shall lead simplicity. It is a very beautiful, Guru Nanak said. This is the 9th principle. The 10th principle of Guru Nanak is travel. He loves traveling. On foot, he toured 9 countries for 21 years. I think why he talks about travel, I think that geographical knowledge we shall gain, societal knowledge we shall gain. For that purpose, he advises or he suggests us that we should do travel.
Yeah,
This
and
is-
traveling should be, I mean, so many people, they have this, a hobby of traveling. By traveling, we can know a lot of things, and we can change our mentality. We can, come forward. We can enjoy the life, because being in a same state, same place, we cannot grow. So the happiness and growth is very much important. So for that also, traveling is very
Maybe.
much important. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So these are main teachings of Guru Nanak.
Beautiful teaching, sir, and this applies to everyone. Everyone, if we can follow all these teachings, we can really enjoy and get really good growth in our
Yes,
life.
yes. So according to Guru Nanak, he is not a Muslim, he is not a Hindu, he is a follower of God. But in fact, he was born in Hindu family.
Acha,
He was born in Hindu family, but
Okay.
he says that I am not a Hindu, I am not a Muslim,
Muslim.
I am the follower of God. I am not a prophet. God reveals the truth through me.
True. See, very beautifully he said that God reveals
The
the
truth
truth through me,
through Guru Nanak, through Guru Nanak.
and that can be happen through everyone. If we can really live a simple life, and if we can follow all these teachings,
Yes.
if we can, help and be compassionate towards poor, there will be equality on this planet Earth.
Yes.
I believe maximum masters, they teach us this beautiful truth,
Okay.
to be compassionate. If we say Jesus, if we see Sri Krishna, if we say our new age master,
New Age master.
Patriji,
Yes.
they all teach us the same thing. Why do they tie this pagdi, turban,
Turban,
on,
yes,
on head, and why they carry a sword?
Yes. They carry sword,
Yes,
they wear turban
yes.
always.
And even women also, even Sikhni,
Yes.
Sikhnis, I mean the Punjabis,
Yes.
and then the ladies,
Yes.
they also, I saw so many ladies, they also, tie the turban.
Turban, they
Not the
wear.
complete one, but they just, they'll hide their hair completely. And they also carry a small sword with.
Sword. It is a sign of self-protection, and it is a sign of dignity. To protect the poor, they carry sword. So why do they wear turban? It is the belief of it is their religious belief. They do not let others to touch their turban.
True.
They do not cut hair. They tie the hair with a turban, and they do not let others touch it. They feel that it is a sign of love. It is a sign of self-respect. It is a sign of leading a pious life, a holy life. That's why. It is a sign of devotion. It is a sign of courage. It is a sign of commitment to faith. That's why they wear a turban and they carry a sword
Okay.
for
Okay.
that purpose.
Yeah. The self-respect and, as you said, dignity, which is very
A
much
sign of
important.
dignity.
Do they believe in life after death?
No, not to the fullest, but they say that Guru Nanak, the Sikhism say that to live the life to the fullest on the earth. Live the life to the fullest on the earth.
Right.
That will decide what happens life after death.
True. So whatever life we have right now, the present moment is very much important.
Yes. Future depends on what we do in the present.
True. True.
So, live the life to the fullest on the earth. That will decide what happens
Right.
life after death.
I mean, just enjoy your present and do the right work right now. That is their teaching.
Okay.
That's what I understood. Have you ever visited Gurdwara?
Not at till now, but
Okay.
in Hyderabad I visited two or two gurudwaras I visited. I didn't go
Yeah.
to Amritsar
Uh-huh.
till today.
Yeah.
In future, time permits, I may visit. But
Yeah.
it is a holy place of Sikhs.
Yes, yes. The place is really very much energetic. Even in, I think, nearby Secunderabad, there is one
There is also
Gurdwara.
Amirpet also in Amirpet.
Yeah, yeah. And I have tasted their food. The prasadam is really very much tasty.
Yes. In Gurudwara, daily 1 lakh people
Will
are
eat.
served food.
Yeah.
Whereas in Tirupati, in Kashi, Annadhanam,
Yeah. Yeah.
the same manner, Sikhs also serve the food,
Free food
free food.
donation
All religious people are allowed
to eat there.
to
Yeah.
have food.
Yes. So, what is Gurudwara according to you?
Gurdwara is a holy place. There is one book is kept there. It is Guru Granth Sahib. The teachings of Guru Nanak. Through songs, he spreaded the message of divine. That is kept in scripture. It is
In the
called Guru
form of
Granth
book.
in the form of book.
So, I'm a bit curious about his life journey and especially enlightenment. As you said, at the age of 28,
28
he
days.
got enlightenment. That is really very young age, I
Yes.
feel.
Mm.
So, how he got that that state of being, that consciousness, and then enlightenment?
Enlightenment, anyone can be enlightened.
True. Yeah.
Anyone, it is possible. But when it comes, nobody knows. It may happen overnight. But at midnight, on the full moon day, he was singing a song. He was merging himself. Suddenly, he went inside the river. His companion, he's called Mardhana, his assistant. He searched for Guru Nanak everywhere, but he was not found. He went to nearby village. He brought a few villages to search for Guru Nanak. All searched for Guru Nanak, but in vain. After 3 days, he came out of the river. Before that, he had in deep state of samadhi. He got divine wisdom from the supreme source. After coming out of the river, he spreaded the message. Till for 3 days, he waited. His assistant waited for Guru Nanak for 3 days. He was a hope that he would come back.
He was not at all knowing that he is inside the river.
He didn't know,
Yeah. Yeah.
but he had a hope that he would come
He will
back.
come back. Right.
This is the greatness of his companion or assistant. Till the end of his life, he has one assistant. The person is Mardana. He is 10 years older than
Oh, wow.
Guru Nanak.
Wow.
There is a movie also, Nanak Fakir. He is also called Baba Nanak.
Great to know all these things. These are like very much enlightening, knowledge. And one can get lot of wisdom through Guru Nanak's
Yes,
life.
yes, yes.
If they just read the book and even just meditating in Gurdwara, itself is very much divine. We can feel the very, very beautiful energy over there.
Yes.
And as I said, the Golden Temple. Even I heard about Golden Temple in Hyderabad also, somewhere in Manikonda.
Okay.
Yeah. So great, sir. Thank you
You
for.
have gone all some Gurudwaras in.
Yeah, yeah.
visit
I
there.
used to go to Gurdwara. Yeah.
One I would like to mention.
Yes, please.
Muslims said that, Mashallah, jo aapka marji, they say. Hindus say Daivecha, as it is Shivecha or Daivecha.
देवताओं की इच्छा, दैवेच्छा.
Daivecha.
True.
As according to the plan of God,
God.
it means in
Right.
English.
Yes.
Mashallah, jo aapka marji, Devecha. What do Sikhs say?
Please say it.
Vaheguru.
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 So what is that exact meaning
Same.
of Vaheguru?
Jo aapka marji.
Guru
In Christians say Daidan. Daidan.
Okay. Okay.
Everything is done as per
God.
divine plan.
True.
Everything is done as per divine plan. it is in English, Daidan. It is called Daidan. The Christians say, Muslims say, Jo aapka marji, Masha Allah. Daivecha, Hindus say. Sikhs say, Vahe Guru. Is a wonderful God, wonderful teacher. It is done as the plan of God.
Yes. Beautiful, sir. Thank you for coming with this beautiful.
Thank you. I am also delighted to be a part of Guru Nanak Jayanti, to speak
Yes.
about Guru Nanak.
Yes.
I am also delighted. I am thankful too.
Thank you. Thank you for coming and keep sharing all your wisdom. I mean, I think in our next episode we can cover something again on very beautiful concept. Thank you, sir. Thank you for
Thank you very
sharing
much.
your wisdom.